Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This I don't even know, bruh. Chime in.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, I don't even know, I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh.
Yeah, this I don't even know, bruh. A dope podcast promoting all black business. Shed light on real topics, gotta get these millions. Give back to the culture, doing something different. Everybody tuned in, this is a new beginning. New platform, show the world to see your vision. Help you get to the top, hope you be the richest. Run all your numbers up, doing big business. Need us to pull up, we gon' come kick it. Keep the convo 100 for a few minutes. This how we gon' do it, got great intentions. Post us on IG, put us in your mention. We here to welcome everybody, no hard feelings. Hit us up, let us know when you in the building. We gon' vibe, keep it lit, got the
Yo, what's good? Where you tuning into the I Don't Even Know, Bro podcast with your host, King Guy, and the host, Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
What's good, bruh? How you doing today?
Oh, man, I'm blessed, man. Blessed, man. We got a special guest today, the CEO of Cultivating Minds Tutoring Services. We got CEO Miss Tracina Willis. How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
We're doing amazing on this beautiful day around here. I see you got your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s behind you right there. So you always prepare to do the tutoring services. Could you tell us a little bit about your business?
Yes, so I am a mobile-based business. I'm in business with my co-partner, Mrs. Shadrika Smith. We are a mobile tutoring service that come out to your homes. We do online virtual services as well. We can meet you at the library. We tutor kids from K through 6th grade. We just added more services over the last couple of months. We started tutoring 7th and 8th grade math, chemistry, and Spanish 1.
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know y'all did all that. That's a lot. What made you guys start this business?
Shadrika and I are both educators, and we see in the classrooms day in and day out how students need extra help in addition to what they're receiving in school. So it actually started from just two friends talking. We wanted to open a school. We explored that idea. That kind of did not pan out the way that we wanted it to. And so the tutoring company just kind of was a spinoff. And we opened up the tutoring business in 2019, and it took off from there.
Oh, nice. So what is the purpose and the mission of this business? Because I know y'all say y'all doing from K to 12th grade, right?
Well, it's K through 6, and then we do 7th and 8th grade now. So about K-8. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so K through 6, and you do 7th and 8th grade. Okay, so what is the most challenging grade?
I would say middle school is the most challenging grade because, middle school math gets tough. And so we just hired on another partner to do Spanish 1 and chemistry. And that is definitely not our forte, but she does very well with it. And so I would say middle school is the most challenging part of it.
What are some of the challenges you have seen since COVID with just kids learning? Because I got one kid that's an online school now. I got another kid that go to school physically. Right. So what's the challenges you see as a teacher?
Some challenges that I see in the classroom is that consistency is not there. So you may have parents supporting you in the beginning, and then towards the middle and the end of the year, everyone's just given up, including the kids. So consistency is key in education. So if everyone is on board and consistent with helping the student, then they could be successful.
Nice. So my kids, my baby Ava, which is going to be a 2nd grader, and my son Bryson, he'll be going to middle school soon. And they love online school. So I'm more of a home school type of guy, anyways. So do you think the global pandemic helped you or hurt your business?
I would say it helped. In the aspect of we received more business, mobile and on virtual. I would also say that it picked up because parents weren't able to step in when the teachers could not. So, you have parents that, when we were in school, math and reading and science were on a whole different level than what it is now. So we got a lot of calls. We've had to turn a couple people away because we weren't able to help and provide what they needed. But for the most part, we stay consistently booked and busy. We were before, but more now than ever. So we're very grateful for that. Obviously, on the flip side of that, it kind of makes us sad at the same time because we see what the pandemic has done to students and their learning. So it's a catch-22.
Right. So you're saying that, so did the pandemic hurt the kids as far as learning more? Do you think they just kind of?
I would say so. And the only reason that I say that is because oftentimes a lot of parents say, virtual doesn't work. But my children are a product of virtual learning as well. And I am a virtual teacher this year. But back in the spring, whenever the pandemic first happened and everything shut down, we were in panic mode. And that wasn't teaching. We were crisis teaching. And so with crisis teaching, you had many teachers that had never, taught virtual, had never even really created a Google document or even made a Google Classroom. So they didn't know what to expect. The students were in panic mode. And so we were just trying to get through the school year. Over the summer, we had time to plan. We had time to figure it all out. And then August came and all of the teachers have really stepped up to the plate. And like I said, my two children are virtual learners and they've maintained honor roll. One of my girls is straight A's and the other one is an AB honor roll and National Honor Society student. And they have done really well with virtual.
Oh, nice. Same here. My kid's doing a great job as well.
My kids doing good, but online, like when they started off, they was getting it, but now it's kind of like, I guess they get kind of stagnant or whatever, just being in front of that screen for so long, and then you being home, being comfortable. Is there different ways that you can recommend for us to get our kids more motivated, especially towards the end of the school year? Because this 2020 was just a hell of a year. For people to get adapted, and we don't give these kids enough credit for adapting to this. So anything you can recommend on that?
I would say first you have to get organized with it. It's not something that you can just throw together at the spur of the moment. They need to have a quiet workspace, a dedicated workspace. And I would recommend that it's not in their bedroom because that's where they play. That's where they're relaxed. That's where they're most comfortable. So if you bring them out of their room, put them in a nice place in the house, again, like dining room. If you want to put them like off in the living room in a corner, put them somewhere where it's not a comfortable space for them. And then have a schedule. My kids have a schedule every single day. It's kind of hilarious because I have the Echo Show. So I set Alexa and Alexa goes off at different times throughout the day to tell them what to do so that I don't have to do it. And then they have a planner. They have everything that they need there. So if the parent provides everything that they need to be successful, there's no reason why they cannot be. And then the teachers, you definitely have to have control of your virtual classroom. Having classroom management on virtual, just like you do on the inside of the classroom, and it works. I've been teaching virtual since August, and I started out with about 56 kids, and I think now I'm down to 30. And we've been rocking and rolling the entire school year. And actually Monday we start state testing, and I have no doubt that my kids will do well.
Oh, that's amazing because my goddess, she teaches 8th grade. Mm-hmm. So and I know she'll be having some challenges as well with some of her students. And it'd be pretty hilarious because when you're in 8th grade, it's kind of like that's that one grade is like, I'm too grown right now, or I know I'm about to go to the next level.
Mike D knows about that. He was in my 8th grade math class.
I ain't gonna remember. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, and I know my kids gonna watch this. So y'all do good in school, but I was so garbage in school because it didn't really pique my interest. I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But I think more and more now, I do see teachers kind of catering a little bit more to the new times, to the days that we are in, and that's what catches the attention of these kids. So let me ask you this question: what is the process of getting in contact with you, and also do you have different packages for these kids and parents?
So if you were interested in tutoring services, basically you would either send an email or you could contact us via Facebook at Cultivating Minds Tutoring Services LLC, or you can email me at cmindsllc@gmail.com. And so what would happen is I will send you a list of questions that you have to answer prior to me even making contact with you, either by phone or by email. And then we would schedule a consultation. At that consultation, we will go through our intake. I would ask questions to the parent. I would give them feedback on, what I could do for their student and, what they're expecting out of tutoring. I also ask for the most current and most recent test scores, as well as their current report card, so that we can see, where the deficits and the learning gaps are. And then we reach out to the teachers and we speak with them to see what they see in the classroom. Because oftentimes, parents think one thing and then it's misinterpreted on paper. And then when you talk to the teacher, it's something totally different. So we reach out to the teachers, we talk to them, and then we put together a plan. And then we schedule the sessions and we get started.
Oh, nice. So do y'all accept scholarships as a form of payments as well?
We do. So the scholarships that we do accept is Step Up for Students, and it's funded through the state of Florida. And so basically the parent would have to qualify, being that their student had to score a level 1 or 2 on the FSA, which is the Florida State Assessment Test. And then they would pay out of pocket, and then they are reimbursed through the state. We submit our invoices to the state, and then the parent is reimbursed. So the state actually funds the tutoring. And a lot of parents do not know about it, but if they go on our Facebook page, they can find out more information about that as well.
Now, the business is just in Florida, or do y'all reach out to more states?
Well, now we're virtual, so we can tutor all over the U.S. And that is the plus about the whole pandemic, because we've been able to do a lot of things virtually that, people haven't been, we didn't even think about this stuff. And now I can tutor a student in California, Washington State, Maine, wherever you are, I'm there. I can help you.
So let me say something. Let me talk to the people real quick. So listen, people. Now, if you like me and your kids come home with a bunch of homework, and I didn't even pass the 8th grade, I don't believe, I don't remember. Get with this company. Get with Cultivating Mind Services. These young queens, they came up with a plan, and it's everywhere. So it's no excuse for your kids not to know nothing. It's no excuse for your kids not to get that extra little that'll put them over the edge. And that's what we need in our community, is somebody to push and also the guide. So with that being said, what is your advice on starting business? Like, with you and your partner coming up with this idea, what gave you the light to say, boom, let's do this?
Well, we talked about it first. And oftentimes people, when they think about a business, they just think, it's like a hobby. It's definitely not that. If you are in business for yourself, you work 24/7. It is not an 8 to 5 job. At night, whenever I'm with my family, I'm constantly on my phone or on my laptop. I'm doing lesson plans. I'm pulling material. I'm reading. There's things that you just have to do as a business owner. You have to continue to research. You have to be consistent. And so you have to get in the mentality when you're working for yourself, the same drive that you give going to, your job, your employer, you have to give that for your business. You have to be in 100%. If you don't, unfortunately, oftentimes, small businesses fail because of that mentality and that mindset.
Facts, because I definitely understand that, because I'm a business owner myself. So you have to have that balance. So because I know, you being a wife and a mother, I know it's kind of tough. And so,
right.
So how do you balance that as much?
Well, I do not bring work home, so I don't have that additional stress as far as like being from the classroom, but I do tutor from home. So this is my space. I do not tutor after 7:30 p.m., period. That is my cutoff.
Okay.
I will not schedule after that. After that time is for my children and my husband. So I don't tutor after 7:30, and my partner doesn't tutor after 7. So if those hours don't fit, then, you know, we can't do anything for you, because we have a life too, and we have to sleep so we can get up and go teach those other kids in the morning.
Right. No, and I definitely understand that. And I know y'all just tutoring kids, but how can I get tutoring?
We don't help for you, bro.
Well, you know, we're not into adults yet, but anything could happen. You know, we never thought we'd go up to 8th grade, and here we are. So it could happen, just not right now. I mean, we have a lot on our plate right now. We can't do adults.
Bro, I got GED classes in prison, bro. If you want to get locked up, you get that.
Man, shout out to everybody in prison, man. But nah. But no, we definitely understand, and we definitely appreciate all that information that you gave us. Could you please tell everybody how they can contact you on social media, website, or any other information you can give them?
Yes, so you can reach Shadrika and I at Cultivating Minds Tutoring Services LLC via Facebook. Go and like our page. And then if you are interested in services, you can set up a consultation. The consultation is free. There's no obligations. We would be, you know, happy to speak with you and even give advice, you know, if someone wanted to reach out to us, or you could email us at cmindsllc@gmail.com. And then when you go to our Facebook page, our phone numbers are listed as well.
I want to say, and it's probably gonna air after it, but happy Teacher Appreciation Week, happy Mother's Day. And I always knew ever since we were little you was gonna be a teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you look like a snitch.
Michael.
Nah, but real talk though, I always knew you was gonna do something in the education field. You and my sister and them, y'all always was brainiac. Anyway, so I appreciate what you do, and also feel me and my family gonna reach out to you, because I see the need with the online school, but I also want my kids to be interested in school, you know, with education, because you got to have all kind of different education. So in 30 seconds, sell your business.
In 30 seconds, sell my business. All right, so I'm a tutoring company. I have what it takes for me to get your student to the next level. I have been an educator for 6 years. I know the standards. I know what the state wants on the state assessments. So there is an open door for you to contact me, and we can go from a 3 to a 5. Probably give me about 4 months and I can get them there.
Nice. That's super dope. Hey, we definitely appreciate you spending time with us on this podcast and getting interviewed. And we definitely wish you much success and much love as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in to the I Don't Even Know Bro podcast with your host King Guy and your host Mike Chacho. What up, Mike Chacho?
I'm proud of you, Trey, and everybody eat.
Bye.
Right. Thank you so much. You have a nice day.
You too.
All right.
Mike Chacho, King God, what it is.
I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh. This I don't even know, bruh.
I don't even know, bruh. Yeah, y'all know what time it is. Time for us to crank up, time to tune in. It's Mike Chacho with King God, bitch. This